Welcome to Is It Covered, where we break down real stories and answer the big question, is it covered? Hosted by father and son duo Bruce and Brian Chapman of the J.D. Chapman Insurance Agency. This podcast will help you navigate the world of insurance with stories, tips, and answers that really matter. From personal to commercial coverage, we've got you covered. Now, let's get started.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Is It Covered, the podcast brought to you by J.D. Chapman. As always, claims and claim scenarios are very, very different, so please make sure that if you are going through a claim or if you have questions, please talk to your broker, talk to your agent, talk to the insurance carrier themselves. So today we're going to do a couple little episodes here. We're going to make this a fun little mini series on summer and summer related claims. I figured with it being so hot and muggy out here, most of these claims we're going to talk about over the next couple episodes are things that truly could happen here over the summer months. But even bigger news before we get started, we've got the whole J.D. Chapman gang here today. We've got Trevor and we've got Kevin, who are both work for us. If you guys want to take a minute before we get started, I'll start with you, Trevor. Just let everybody know who you are and what you do at the agency and maybe how long you've been doing it.
Okay. Trevor Chapman. I am current president of J.D. Chapman Agency.
The new chief poobah.
That's right.
Since beginning of 2025. Yeah.
My boss.
This is right. I've been with the company for 14 years as of September 1st of this year, and I'm focused on pretty much commercial insurance and including convenience stores, restaurants, pretty much anything.
Nice. And Kevin?
Yeah, I'm Kevin Musey, and I've been with the agency going on 10 years now. I am an insurance agent with the group and work with businesses and individuals for any of their insurance needs.
Nice. Perfect. Even though your last name's different, we're all family. So, Kevin,
absolutely.
How long have you been with us, Kevin? 10 years?
Going on 10 years later this year.
Wow, that's amazing.
It seems like yesterday.
It flies by.
Yeah, doesn't it?
So the first claim we're going to talk about today is when a barbecue goes wrong. What happens when your cookout turns costly? So I'm going to turn it over to Bruce. Maybe you can give us a little information about a claim that you've maybe seen or a scenario that might happen.
Or maybe one that I've lived.
That's true, too.
Even better.
Yeah, for sure. So this is, imagine you're cooking out, you're grilling, and you've used your grill a lot. And, well, you haven't really cleaned it very much. Pretty typical, right? And, you got those burgers on there. They're really marbled. They got some good fat on them. You got a little bit of a fire. And the next thing you know, the whole grill's on fire. All that grease that has built up over the years is on fire. It's burning. You happen to have the grease is melting down onto the deck. It's a mess. You got yourself a fire. So how is that going to be covered? Trevor, what do you think about that? How are we going to cover that?
Well, first of all, I think you probably should have had a spray bottle or something near there to prevent that from
I'm not
happening.
the smartest griller.
But okay, yeah, and I understand how grease can build up because I've had this happen myself, not to the extent that you're talking about, but so I'm assuming that your house catches on fire, your deck, or it starts a minor fire and does some damage. So because the cause of loss was fire, that's a basic covered peril of insurance, and you're going to be covered all day long with that, with the repairs to the home, and the maybe the grill would fall under contents if that was ruined. Any kind of furniture you've got out there, that would be covered as well under contents, and subject to your deductible, obviously.
So insurance covers your own stupidity then?
It does.
Well, that was going to be my question.
Stupid clause.
Right. Is that like negligence on me as the homeowner? Is that still covered? Like if I just don't maintain my grill and then it catches fire and my house goes up? I mean, obviously it goes down to the adjuster and everything to make sure you didn't set it purposefully, but am I covered? Like, if I'm just an idiot griller?
That's a good question. It depends. So unless you deliberately set it and you knew that this was going to happen, exactly. Obviously, to be covered, any intentional act cannot be completed.
Right.
And so it sounds like in your situation, with it being an accident, it would be a covered loss.
I'm going to add one more little thing to this.
Yeah.
So let's say that you're freaking out and you get the grease, you're trying to fan it and it fans off onto somebody and then they're injured. They've got some skin grafts or something that they need. I mean, does your homeowner's insurance also help kick in for that person that's injured?
Now you're making this into a really bad situation.
I know.
It went really bad.
It went from bad to worse.
Personal injury involved now.
Yeah,
That's right.
for sure.
So personal injury would be covered under your liability portion of your homeowners. So if that person was not as much of a friend as you thought they were and they sued you, then yes, you'd be defended and covered up to a settlement amount.
Whatever your
However,
liability.
If you spattered that grease and caught your wife on fire, you wouldn't have coverage for that
Because she's a household member?
because she's a household member.
Interesting.
You have to go through your health insurance.
So I guess the moral of the story is if someone's going to unfortunately get injured, if it's your wife that's not covered or another household member.
So what you want to do in that case is make sure you have a good divorce attorney on to go to. So Brian, what's the verdict on this? What do you think?
I would say in this case, if you start a grill fire from the grease and it goes to your porch and burns your home and maybe somebody's injured in the process, I would say that is covered.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. We appreciate you listening as always. Please feel free to send us any claim scenario that maybe you've had before in the past, or maybe something that you're just curious about us breaking down. You can send that to brian@jdchapmaninc.com. Other than that, we'll see you guys on the next episode.
See you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to the Is It Covered podcast. To learn more about how JD Chapman can assist you with all your insurance needs, please visit our website at jdchapmaninc.com or call us at 315-986-4062. JD Chapman, we've got you covered. This podcast provides general information only and does not offer or bind insurance coverage. Coverage cannot be changed or confirmed through this podcast, email, voicemail, or fax. Insurance only takes effect once confirmed by a licensed agent. For specific coverage details, please call us at 315-986-4062. All coverages are subject to the terms, conditions, and exclusions of the issued policy, which may vary by state. This podcast does not provide legal, tax, or financial advice. Please consult a professional for those needs. Links to other sites are provided for convenience. We don't control or endorse their content. Any claims scenarios discussed are hypothetical. Coverage decisions depend on the specifics of each case.